Hey everybody, welcome to Food with Dev. If you're new to this channel, I make cooking videos, mainly Vietnamese dishes. If this is something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make Bánh Cuốn. If you don't know what Bánh Cuốn is, it's a Vietnamese rice noodle roll, which is filled with meat and mushrooms. This dish isn't really hard to make, it just takes a lot of time and practice. The good thing about it is that you don't need a lot of ingredients. What you will need is Bánh Cuốn, which is flour for wet rice paper, wood ear mushrooms, a shallot, and about 1 to 2 pounds of ground pork. Making Bánh Cuốn can be broken down into 4 steps. The first one is making the batter. The second step is prepping and cooking the filling. The third step is making the rice roll. And the fourth step is putting it all together. Starting with step 1, you're going to want to grab a large bowl and dump the flour into it. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, and 1 liter of water. Using a whisk or any mixing utensil, give it a good stir. And make sure there are no clumps. This may take a while, so be patient. Once nicely mixed, let it sit on the side for an hour or more. The longer, the better. Once we wait for that, we're going to move on to step 2. Grab another bowl and put your mushrooms in it. Pour boiling water into the bowl so that the mushrooms are submerged. Let it sit for about 15 minutes and you will notice the mushrooms expanding. After 15 minutes, cut the mushrooms into small pieces. This is how mine turned out. Then grab your shallot and cut it into thin slices. Put your mushrooms and shallots to the side so that we can start cooking. Grab a large pan and on medium-high heat, add your cooking oil. Once hot, add in minced garlic. This is optional, but I like to use garlic whenever I'm cooking pork. And also add in your shallots. Let it sit until it has a nice golden color to it. And move it around so that it doesn't burn. Then you want to add in your ground pork. For seasoning, add 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of fish sauce, and grounded black pepper. Mix it around so that the pork can soak the flavors and cook evenly. While I'm mixing, I'm also breaking the chunks into smaller, consumable pieces. This also makes it easier to roll at the end. And keep mixing until the pork is done cooking. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. Then you want to add in your wood ear mushroom. I'm adding in another teaspoon of fish sauce. And back to mixing. Now moving on to step 3. Grab a smaller pan about 6 to 8 inches and add in your cooking oil. Spread it around evenly so that the batter does not stick to the pan. Then you're going to want to put a lid over it and let it steam for about 20 seconds. After the 20 seconds is up, this is how the batter should look like. One thing I want to emphasize is that it took me multiple tries to achieve this. It's going to take multiple tries to get the right temperature and method for the desired results. Like anything in life, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. The rice paper is very sticky, so you're also going to want to add oil onto a plate. Once the rice paper is done, you're just going to want to plop it over to a plate. This part should be fairly easy if you put enough oil on the pan. Now you're going to want to add your meats. Make sure you spread it around so every bite gets a good flavor and texture to it. As for rolling the paper, you want to fold it into thirds. And now you want to repeat the steps. I forgot to mention earlier that following the ingredient list will make around 12 rolls. This will feed about 4 to 5 people. One thing to note is that your first batter isn't going to turn out the way you expected. It's going to take a lot of trial and error, but it takes time and it'll turn out well. And to top it all off, I'm adding fried onions, fresh herbs like cilantro, basil, and mint, and sliced up cucumber. And there you have it. Now you know how to make Banh Cuon or Vietnamese rice paper roll. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like this video, comment down below on what I should cook next, and subscribe for more content. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody.